Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Middy here, and I'm just gonna do a quick wig making video. I'm just gonna make a real quick weave wig using this hair that I got. If you watch my beauty supply store haul, this was one of the hairs I got. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with that.
What are you doing?
Hi everybody, this is Randall. This is my sugar booger. Yeah, just wanted to give y'all a little quick peek of him because well, not everybody, but a couple people keep asking me to do the boyfriend tag, so I'm pretty sure we'll be doing that sooner or later. We were supposed to been do it like 2 months ago.
Yeah, like 3 months ago. But.
Oh well. Right. But yeah, that's just a quick introduction. All right, you can go now. All right, y'all. So I'm just gonna continue to finish gluing these tracks. Gluing these little tracks in till I get to the top, and when I get above my ear, I start to curve my tracks up. That's one way to prevent your tracks from showing if the wind does blow and catch it. And when I get to the top, I'm just gonna glue the tracks all the way up, and I'm not gonna leave much space in between the last two tracks. Maybe like, I don't know, not a lot. But anyway, and I felt like I was missing a lot of hair on the side, so I just ghetto and threw a couple tracks in there. But yeah. So now, when I get done gluing my tracks, I'm going to take like a 2-inch section in the front on each side of my part and just take it, and y'all know how I do. I just pull it to the front, and I'm going to measure it to about between my nose and my top lip. Pull it down and just cut into it to make my little bangs on the side. And then when I do that, I'm going to take a little bit of hair in front of my ear and start off where the bang ends and cut down just to blend it and give me some layers. I'm not doing any technical stuff. I'm just doing it very basically. Now I'm going to do the same to the other side and cut down into it, starting where my bang ends. And then after that, I'm going to take the hair going sideways and starting at my bang and cutting down just where I feel like I need a little bit more layers. And I'm going to do that to both sides. And when I bump it, I'm just bumping it to see what else needs to be cut and if I need to do any more layering to see how I actually like it. So that's all I'm doing, nothing too fancy. So I'm bumping in to see how it lays for me. And I think I'm okay with that. So I'm leaving my hair out right there. I thought about it. You know, Dior, she's coming to an end. She's looking like dreads and I can't do nothing with it. So I'm going to take this part of the lace and actually apply it right there. So it can be like, I'm going to start off by just cutting the lace off of this, or cutting a section of lace, making me a frontal. So I'm just going to cut like a little block, about that much, about a 2-inch block. And this is heat resistant, so I can flat iron it. See? Yeah, it was about that time, baby. Dior one coming back. And I'm going to cut this wig about 3 times. So, you already know. Woo! Okay, so just cut back to the track. Okay, so I cut back to the track. Now I'm gonna go on the other side about here because I don't need a lot of lace. I ain't trying to have no full frontal. I just want to, a semi. Just part it off. Part it off. Got my section. Cut it back to the lace, and I parted it because I don't want to cut too much of the hair. Okay, so I got my section. This is what I want. So now I'm just going to section off right behind the lace. And I'm going to take actually one track with me, because you know how the lace come and then there'll be a track right there. So I'm going to take one of the tracks with me. So find the track that you want to remove with it. And cut it. And you're going to cut some of the hair, it's inevitable. But yeah. So that's that. And I almost cut my leg off. So yeah, so that's my lace frontal that I'm going to apply right there to blend in with that. Like that. Okay. So as y'all can see, my hair is nappy and a mess. That's why I always got something on it. So I told you I'm going through a natural hair journey. was thinking about getting it cut into like a mohawk, like kind of like this. No, I thought that would be cute, but we'll see. We'll see if I can make it last. But anyway, I'm just gonna cut it down the middle where I want to put my lace homemade frontal. Okay, so it's cut like that. I originally was gonna put it on and then just leave a little bit out because I think my hair is long enough. You know, the flat iron, because I've seen mobile headed girls wear their hair out before, so if they can do it, I can do it. Ooh. But anyway, that was gonna be the look, but I ain't got time for all that. And I don't even know how my hair act in the elements. So I know what's best for me. And that's to go ahead and sew on this frontal. So I'm gonna take the lace frontal and I'm gonna lay it, and I'm gonna match up the front of the frontal with the front edges of the tracks. Front edge of this track. So, see how I got that lined up? I'm just gonna go ahead and start sewing it down. And I'm gonna sew it underneath just so I don't have to worry about the threads showing too much or none of that. So I'm just following along the track like that. I'm trying to do it so y'all can see. So there's my frontal. Let me bring my light down. Okay, so there's my frontal. There's my track. I'm just sewing along the track. So well, I'm ghetto. I just be making up stuff. So I'm just gonna go through the track, up through the frontal. Just be sure to hold it in place. And I'm going through the track, through the frontal, back up around. And that is basically it. All right, y'all. I'm just trying to give y'all a little bit of a better look because I was told that I don't do this well enough. But anyway, I'm just going through my track. And when I sew through the lace, you know, if you look at the lace really close, it has like little holes. I'm just catching like maybe 2 or 3 of those holes and just pulling it through because I don't want it to bunch up as I'm sewing it. And I'm going through the track because I don't want to go through the stocking cap and then have to worry about that getting the hole in it and stuff. So I'm just trying to avoid that altogether. And I'm just going to follow the track all the way around in that little V area that I cut open. And make sure to hold it in place because you don't want your lace front to be crooked or shifted. Alright, YouTube, so I went ahead and I finished sewing the frontal around in that little V area. And this is what I came up with. So this is what she looked like for now. So now I have that on. Y'all can't even see. Lord. Put my light back right. Hope my camera don't go crazy. Okay. So now y'all see my frontal and what's going on with it. And because it's on this stocking cap and it's elastic, the elastic is causing this to lay really, really flat right there in the front. It's causing it to lay really, really flat. So let me just straighten my part up just a little bit. Ugh. Dior, that ass was nappy. So now we're just gonna take these little curly messes and I'm gonna straighten them out first, and then I'm gonna cut them just to blend them in because I really don't want this to be long and synthetic. I just want it to be like just to fade into like right here. So take my flat iron. Oh, my friend here, I'm gonna have to pause y'all. So I'm just gonna flat iron it. And I got my flat iron really low. Hold on, my friend here, y'all. Alright, sorry y'all, this video has just been getting interrupted so much, Lord. Anyway, as y'all can see how that just blends right on in. Something going on with my frontal, hold on. Okay, y'all can see how that just blends right on in. So now we're going to go ahead and proceed to do the other side. So just take the lace part, or the synthetic, comb it out. And I have my flat iron on the lowest setting. And I'm not flat ironing it all the way down because I'm going to cut all that off anyway. So just take it. And I just cut into it to blend it in. And I just flat iron it with the human hair. Missed the piece. So. I might have to do a few adjustments on it to get it completely right, but y'all get the gist of it. So now I have a human hair lace front. And you can easily take this wig and shift it to the side just a little bit. And boom. Now you got you a side part. I'm gonna have to fix it because it just feels bulky right now, but anyway. Now you got a side part. Alright y'all, well that is basically it.